What's going on, JR fans? I'm here at CMA Fest, and joining me right now is an artist that us Canadians need to pay attention to, CALLUM KERR. CALLUM, how are you doing today?
Hey, I couldn't have said it better myself. You know, everything would be 100% if the Canadians were just paying more attention, you know? But
Well,
I'm kidding. I spent a lot of time in Canada, love Canada. But yeah, overall, first day of CMA Fest, feeling good.
Okay, you just said you spent a lot of time in Canada. Ladies and gentlemen, it went over my head, but he reminded me. He plays the father's, like the son, not the son, how do you describe it? The younger dad.
Younger version
of
of Mel's
dad. Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey.
what? That's so funny. It caught me so off guard. So you spent, like you're saying, a lot of time in BC. How do you like it there?
I love BC, yeah. Well, we film either in the city or we go up the west coast towards like Whistler and all those places. And as many Canadians know, it's one of the most gorgeous places in the world. And yeah, we get to film there, and so the background of every shot is either a majestic waterfall or the river, or you know, a mountain range, which is, you know, they still have ice caps on the top in the spring, and it's just so beautiful. Yeah.
It's really crazy how that is. But have you gone hiking there yet?
No, every time I go, I'd never have any time to do anything else. But yeah, I'd love to.
So no skiing there either? Not yet?
No skiing. I don't know how good I would be at skiing either. I'm not too versed in the old ski world, but I'd like to try.
Yeah, well, if you come to Whistler, I'm sure people will give you lessons and you can learn to ski because you have to ski Whistler.
This is the best thing that's come out of CMA week so far. Some free ski lessons. I'll take it.
There you go, there you go. Well, it's your first time at CMA Fest. How are you feeling? You said that you already did one interview earlier on today, and now this is your second one.
Second interview.
How are you getting into it?
So far, so good. We've put in a lot of, I guess, prep work with the team. So this is like hour one of morning one of the week. So right now the excitement is still there. I've got a show today at 1 in this building. I don't know how long your interviews are going, but you know, you should come and check it out if you're free at 1. But that's for the spotlight stage for Fanfare X, which is kind of cool. And then I've got a couple full band gigs at the weekend, and a ton more interviews, and I'm going to try and see some of my friends who are artists and some artists that I don't know who I like, and my dad's in town, and so I'm showing him around, and it's a cool time for him to be here. So overall, it feels like the beginning of a crazy week, but I'm pumped, I'm excited.
No, there's so much to do here. There's artists performing at every single block, and it's fun for artists because you all know each other.
Yeah.
So it's great. You can go and watch your friend play. And you said your dad is coming in. How often does he come to Nashville? Because he's from Scotland, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep, born in Edinburgh, and my dad still lives in Edinburgh, so he comes probably once or twice a year, and usually he'll try and plan his trip around when I've got a show. Fair. He's coming back in July, because I'm playing the Opry in July, which is fun. And so yeah, he's basically never away from Nashville now. So it's really fun. I love having him here. He's he was always a big kind of rock and roll guy, and so I'm slowly getting him into country music, which is good fun. And he's finding some music that he likes, and some artists and stuff like that. And yeah, what you said about everyone being friends is such a small town when you're in it. And just before our interview, I just saw Dylan over there, and so said hi to him, and I'm sure that's the first of many. So it's cool. I just love seeing everybody doing well, and everyone's just so energetic on a week like this. So yeah, it's good.
Everyone's so happy to be here. They're so happy, and I've seen that happen one too many times.
When
artists see each other and they're like, oh, hey, what's going on? And they have a full-on conversation, and you're just here like, okay, that's cool. Like, keep talking. I'll just wait here. No big deal.
Right, yeah.
I'll just chill.
I've only got 15 minutes. It's okay. You should spend 7 of them talking to someone else.
Or 14 and just give me a minute. It's totally fine. But Whiskey Jam. So you're playing at Whiskey Jam, and that's where Dustin Lynch came on the screen and said to you that you were playing the Grand Ole Opry.
Yes.
Take me through that moment.
Well, Whiskey Jam is probably the biggest weekly show that they have, or I think it's bi-weekly now, in Nashville, and Ward Gunther has grown it to such a huge extent that almost anyone that you see with the #1 in the charts, it came through Whiskey Jam or has played Whiskey Jam at some point. So it was the second or third time I've played it, and it's quite fast moving. You know, you get the band up, you plug in, you play, and then you get the hell off for the next act to come on stage.
Just putting it out there, if you've never been, you definitely have to go to Whiskey Jam.
Oh my God, it's great. And this weeks like this week, they've got their Whiskey Jam outdoor series where it's like a huge parking lot gig, and so it's good fun. But so I played the gig, and I was trying to get all my cables wrapped up and get off the stage so they could stay on time. And I started hearing a voice somewhere, and I thought, I don't know, maybe it was Ward on the microphone or something like that. Couldn't hear a thing, and everyone in the crowd was like, "Look behind you!" So I looked behind me, and there was Dustin Lynch in a giant projector screen, and he invited me to play the Opry. Tried to keep my cool. I was definitely, I was
you
welling
tried.
up a little bit, but it's a really cool moment because it just feels like that's it's a bit of a rite of passage into country music, and all the greats have played there, and so just to stand on the stage is going to be really cool.
When exactly is it? What day?
It's the 26th of July this year, so it's
Ooh.
the day after my EP comes out. So we're going to go play some songs from the EP, and God, yeah, I just can't wait. It's hard to put into words how cool it is, even just to be asked. So
Yeah, no, for sure. That's every artist's dream, especially if they want to be in country music. That's the biggest stage to stand on. But
Yeah.
you were saying your EP is coming out. So if you had to
Yes,
pitch
ma'am.
that EP using one song on there, what song would you pitch to someone? I know it's hard. Ooh. It's my job to ask hard questions.
I think probably It Ain't Working, because that just explains the process so far, and
Okay.
every stage of the process. It
Okay.
was, it's been a tough ride, but we finally got it working, and that was I wrote that song, and I don't know why I chose that one, to be honest. Put me on the spot.
No, well, now I need to stream it. So I think everybody else listening right now, JR fans, you definitely need to go and stream that once it comes out. But thank you so much for chatting with me at CALLUM
My
KERR.
pleasure. Yeah, thank you so much for having me.